Hello again everyone and welcome back to Compact Claustrophobia. Last time we made this small compact machine, which is bigger than our previous tiny compact machine. We're continuing to work through the quest tree, so we want to make our way to infinite storage, because that'll solve a lot of our storage problems that we have at the moment. And in order to do that, we need to work around through this part of the quest tree. And so we're going to be working this time on making a crusher. So in order to do that, we need a few more steel things, steel fences and steel scaffolding. So I don't think we actually have enough steel for that at the moment. Now the way we made steel last time is actually exploding it with, exploding iron with TNT. And I guess that put a bunch of carbon into the iron and made it into steel. So if you can start work on smelting a bunch of iron so that we can make more steel, that'd be helpful. And I'll start work on TNT.
Sounds good.
Okay, so need sand and gunpowder to make TNT, and we get gunpowder by combining niter, sawdust, and sulfur. So sawdust is easy enough to get, we just have to put the wood cuttings through the sawmill. Sulfur, don't remember how we get that. Oh yeah, there are different types of sulfur. So you can put dust through a sieve with a string mesh and that'll sulfur. And niter, there are a couple of ways of getting niter. So niter can be made with dust, put it into sewage. I think we did it a different way last time. See. Oh yeah, you can also pulverize sandstone. But I think the putting dust into sewage is a much quicker way of getting it, because I remember it took quite a long time last time. If you use dust on sewage, it doesn't actually use up the water. Like the sewage turns back into water.
Right.
Which means I don't need a million buckets of water like I did for the leather. So that's very, very useful. Do you have any sawdust?
Not yet. I was just about to get some from the sawmill.
Okay, no problem.
Do you know if this is dead?
What?
It looks dead. Nothing's charging.
Yeah, it's dead because it needs a block of uranium where you're standing.
Yep.
I think we're using that for the small compactor. Should be charging now.
Thanks.
Might just take a little. It says you have to put one on one side and one on the other, so it might not be working because it's on the bottom and not the side, which would be really annoying. I mean, the bottom is a side, but you know. If that's the case, then that's really not convenient for us because we don't have any space to fiddle around with this stuff. Okay, I can think of one way of doing this. It's a little bit annoying, but it'll work. Yeah, now it's working. So it does have to actually be on the side. Which I think means that we can only power two things at once.
Right.
At least in... Yeah, unless we get rid of the metal press, which I don't really want to do.
Growing. Oh, TNT.
Have you been smelting iron? So what have you been doing this entire time? Just getting wood?
Getting stone to get more iron.
What about all the iron grit that we had in the chest already?
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Bam. What'd you make? Coopers.
Yep. So I made an extra 2 light engineering blocks and 2 redstone engineering blocks.
Nice.
If I can get through to the other side of the metal press somehow, then I can press them down and complete another quest.
Yeah. Good luck. I guess you could break the induction smelter.
Yeah, so I figured out the thermal expansion blocks keep their power even when you pick them up.
Yeah.
Very useful. Have you collected a reward for that already?
No.
I think it'd be useful if we got carrot, because then we can grow carrots.
Do we not have carrot seeds?
I don't think we do. Because remember we were thinking of making a golden carrot at one point and
Yeah.
and we weren't able to.
Yeah, we have 2 carrot seeds.
Oh, we do? Okay. In that case, I'll get 2 tunnels and you get 2 redstone tunnels.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. So the reason I wanted to make glass is because we can make the garden cloche. So it needs a vacuum tube, and the vacuum tube needs some kind of glass. Need nickel plates, copper wire, redstone, easy enough. We'll need a bit more glass and iron mechanical components. So not really any problem. It says it can grow stuff. It says it can grow almost anything, but I'm not sure whether that means it can grow trees or whether that's one of the few things that it can't grow. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Oh wow! So it looks like we can actually make iron mechanical components with less iron by doing it in the engineer's workbench.
Nice.
Because usually you need 4 iron plates and 1 copper, but this does it with 2 iron plates and 1 copper.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. There we go. A garden cloche. So I'll put it in the small room. Looks like it needs power. It's like a little. It's got a little light. It's like a. Anyway, it looks fancy. Yeah, it won't let me put any birch stuff in there, whether it's birch seed or birch sapling.
Oh. How did you get on fire though?
Because you set the TNT on fire and I was standing on it. Yeah.
How do we fill it with
put it in the left slot.
No, I can't. I tried.
Can you give it to me? Yeah. I guess we'll need some sort of tank or something.
Right.
I'm not sure what sort of tanks are compatible.
Galacticraft.
I don't think Galacticraft would. Thermal expansion portable tank might be.
Portable tank's pretty cheap to make. I'll just make one.
Okay.
Okay, well I've got one now.
Okay. Sure how you connect it up.
Maybe to the front.
Maybe. Oh yeah, it is the front.
I was thinking the top one.
No, that one's output.
Right. Okay, so it's got power and it's apparently got water.
Yeah, do you have a crescent hammer?
Yes, I do.
Oh, thanks. There we go. Just needed to set it to output.
Look at it grow.
Yeah.
Look at it grow.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Someone's excited.
Yeah.
Bruh. That's so good.
Yeah.
Renewable water source. How amazing is that?
Renewable water. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you get more water out of it than you need to grow it. Yeah, it's already grown 2 and only used up a quarter of a bucket, so... yeah, I think you're right, you found an exploit, you can get infinite water this way.
How
Oh, you need...
did you get the water to go into the barrel?
The squeezer needs to be facing to the barrel, like the channel in the squeezer.
Right.
Why did it disappear that time?
Because it went in the
Oh,
barrel.
right. Cool.
But yeah, this is great because we can use that to make biopulp stuff too.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's any way of doing this automatically. You can't use an auto clicker on the squeezer. Maybe there's something similar to the squeezer. So now that we've got a whole bunch of water coming in, we can make a bunch of sewage and we can get poop for fuel, which is going to be really useful for smelting all that steel and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Yeah, it'll be nice to have automated farms going later. Because I guess we do have the cactus growing here, so if we can spare some of that to turn into biomass as well.
There's already some in the sawmill. So.
Yeah. So we can turn some of it into water, some of it into biomass, and that'll let us make essentially free fuel.
Yep. I wouldn't be mad if you looked into a way to automate the squeezer though.
I'm just not sure if there is one. It might be one of those things that's specifically made so that it can't be automated. Let me just see if there's another way of making cactus into water that doesn't involve the squeezer, or if the squeezer's the only machine that can do that.
I'd think there's another way. just probably out of our reach for now.
Oh, there's a mechanical squeezer.
Nice.
There's also the phytogenic isolator, but yeah. Oh, the fluid transposer can do it actually. Fluid transposer is a pretty basic thermal expansion thing. Yeah, it's fairly easy to make. So if you want to start smelting the steel, I can work on a fluid transposer.
Yeah. Well, I've got 7 poop now, so that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a bit more than we had. The other thing I needed? Oh, yeah. There we go. Got a fluid transposer. So now, we should be able to automatically make the cactus into water. We'll probably need an item duct or something. Actually, let me see. Okay, so that should do it, I think. All we need to do is power it now, and it's automatically taking the cactus and making it into water, which then goes back into the machine.
Bruh.
Let me go get that redstone tunnel, because I think that might transport RF.
You know what else transports RF?
Your mum. No, it doesn't. Need a flux duct, I think. Oh. Hang on. Okay, this is gonna be a little annoying to make, but can you get me a couple of electrum? Got a magma crucible. So now, to use the magma crucible, put the output at the top, so that we can feed it straight into the portable tank. At the moment the garden closure is using up all the power, so we'll have to move the decay generator. Okay. It's getting power 12 redstone in. And that looks like it's going fairly slowly, so we'll just wait for that. And in the meantime, let's look at Crusher. Can I have the hoppers as well?
There you go.
Okay. In the book here, Crusher is under heavy machines, and it takes up a huge amount of space. Takes up a 3 by 5 by... yeah, 3 by 5 by 3. We'll need to clear out some space. Bloody hell. We're gonna need 96,000 RF to do 12 redstone.
Where? 96,000.
Yeah. We basically need to fully charge the magma crucible. So if we are able to clear a 3 wide space in here, then we can set up the crusher.
Sorry.
Oh.
There you go.
That should do. It says the structure is formed by right-clicking the central block of the front. So I'm trying to right-click it everywhere. It doesn't tell you which side is the front, that's the thing. Yeah, I would think it'd mean this light engineering block, but I don't know. What the hell?
What?
You need to right-click the fence here with a hammer.
Nice.
Why?
Why indeed?
Okay, well, we've got the crusher set up now. Oh, you can fall into it. It's like those horse videos you see from Peter.
Yeah. That's how IKEA makes their meatballs.
Yeah.
No, it looks like a spa.
So now we can break down a small machine into a small machine piece, which then I guess we can use 4 of to make a normal machine. So we've got a lot of smelting ahead of us because we need to make a bunch of modularium and everything to make 4 tiny compact machines. Hang on.
Great.
Okay. So we need 4 small compact machines. Yeah. Each small compact machine needs 4 tiny compact machines. So that's 16 16 tiny compact machines we need. Each tiny compact machine needs 4 machine wall. So that's 64 machine wall we need. Each machine wall needs 4 modularium, so that's 4 stacks of modularium. And each modularium needs 4 stacks of uranium. Yes, okay, so it's 16 stacks of uranium we need.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, 16 stacks of uranium grit isn't so bad, right? I think in order to do this within our lifetimes, what we're going to want to do is create a new small compact machine, one that isn't filled with a crusher. Then once we've got that set up, we can make a bunch of auto clickers. I guess we could even do it in a tiny compact machine. We could make a bunch of auto clickers to just mine uranium. And we can try to set up some sort of automatic smelting where we just dump things into a chest and they get smelted, or crafted into modularium and then smelted.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, and we'll need to to keep using the small compactor. I think power is going to start becoming an issue because we're really having to move around generators and all of that just to get anything actually powered.
That's true.
There is one more thing I wanted to do before we finish this episode, which is just to make those flux ducts. I'm going to move this induction smelter and down the magma crucible. Do you have the block of uranium?
Yes, I do.
Can you, put it on top of that furnace? Okay. Okay, and now we've got enough destabilized redstone, so I can pick that up in the portable tank here. And now,
Sweet.
if I pick up the magma crucible, put down the fluid transposer, can you come down and right-click the portable tank with your crescent hammer? What that does is that changes the portable tank from input mode to output mode, so it'll put it back into the fluid transposer.
How do you change the tool in the morphing hammer again?
I don't know. You're the one who's always been using it.
Oh, this is great.
Want to give it to me so I can try and figure it
There
out?
we go.
Oh, you got it.
Clicking the tank.
Yeah, right-clicking. It's not working.
What color do you want? Yellow or blue?
Orange.
There we go.
Can you move, please? Okay. And now I just need to enable input from the top. There we go. And I put my redstone energy flux ducts in. And they get filled up with the destabilized redstone. And now we have redstone energy flux ducts, which are, I think, the second level of flux ducts. So then they're not the worst, but they're sort of mid-range. And with that, we'll be able to hook things up to power and not have to have the energy source right next to whatever we want to power, which I think is going to be really handy. Alright. Oh, I just realised. Look at the quest book. Essentially, in order to get charcoal dust, we need to go around to the other side of it. So we need to go... In order to get charcoal dust, we need to get the next level up, which is, I guess, the medium compact machine. And we need to grow trees and go around that part of the quest tree. So I think we've got quite a bit more to do before we can get to infinite storage.
Yeah. But it's kind of hard to imagine a room bigger than this
Yeah.
after, you know, being in that 3x3x3.
Yeah. But it is going to be nice to have even more space than this, because then we can really start automating stuff when we're able to set up more complicated arrays of machines and have all the space that we need for power sources and everything. So I think that's going to be the focus of next episode. But if you like this episode, then please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out quite a lot. And that way you can also see all the upcoming episodes. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye.
Bye.